The Ghana Hotels Association has indicated that hotel rates cannot go down because the industry is overburdened with several statutory financial obligations. Now, this, it says, has increased the cost of operations and affected growth. Beside corporate tax and value-added tax, the industry has been overstretched with about 13 statutory levies. Dr. Edward Akanyamika is the president of the association, and he joins us via telephone with more on this. We're so grateful that he joined us. How dire is the situation for you as regards the imposition of these taxes?
Well, Charles, it's very important to put this whole thing in good perspective. We are talking about the statutory financial obligations of the not just the tax. Because we have the taxes, we have the levies, we have the regulatory fees, and then we have employment-related financial obligations, and then the royalties as well. So it's the cumulative effect of all these financial obligations that weighs a lot on the hotel and makes our cost of operations very high, together with, of course, the high maintenance cost, and then the cost of borrowing as well, and the staff salary. So all these put together makes the cost of operations very high, and that translates into the hotel rate that we have in the country.
So by what percentage of increase are we looking at across board in terms of the hike in hotel prices?
Well, I wouldn't say there has been that terrible hike, if that's what you mean. These are payments that have been with us for quite some time now, so they are not recent issues. And these are issues that we brought before government for quite some time now. So it's not a recent occurrence. We are not suggesting that the recent tax increases, the introduction of the 1% corporate and the flat rate that has created this. These are situations that has been with us for quite some time now.
All right. So by your own assessment, what sort of review will sit well with you and the members?
Well, basically, to look at all these aspects of our financial obligations and see what we can do about it. First of all, the corporate tax across board is 25%. They reduced to 22% for the hotel industry. People go lower than that. And then we also talk about the regulatory fees. You see, all the regulatory bodies charge their fees for the services they provide to us.
All right.
We've been talking about synchronizing these fees. And when we do that, probably there'll be some savings in there for us as well. And of course, you see, the issue about the value-added tax, we've been talking about this for quite some time now. The value-added tax is an additional cost on the rate that we charge. So if you reduce it, it will mean that then the rate will be a bit lower for the customer as well. So we agree totally with the minister when he said that government and the industry must sit down together to look at the various cost components of hotel operations. And together, I believe that we can come to some point that will be affordable to everybody.
Wait, a related development that may interest you, the Ghana Enterprise Agency, formerly the NBSSI, is implementing the deadly COVID-19 response grant program as part of the World Bank-funded Ghana Economic Transformation Project and the Ghana Tourism Development Project. Has that come to your attention?
Oh, yes, and we were very happy about it because of the challenges we had with the first disbursement. We are aware that with this one, there's some specific amount targeted at the industry. Yesterday, 2 days ago was the end of the online application process for the hotels who are interested in it. So I want to believe that a number of the hotels have applied for it, and we also want to believe that the disbursement will be done very quickly so that it will bring some relief to the hotels.
We're so grateful that you joined us. Dr. Akanyamike, President of the Ghana Hotels Association. They're helping us understand the stark challenges that they have been faced with, the hotels industry, despite the easing of restrictions and, matters regarding the inflow of tourists across board. They're still having challenges, issues with statutory obligations and matters regarding taxation and even the cost of production, which is really having an impact on their turnovers. We shall be keeping a close eye on this industry, especially when it contributes so much to Ghana's tourism sector.